Batman Superman World's Finest #2 was published few days ago with this impressive cover to conclude what Book 1 presented. We last saw how Superman was attacked by Metallo in Metropolis, where the villain managed to inject Superman with red kryptonite, which caused him horrible transformations to the degree that he lost control over his powers. The Doom Patrol then intervened and managed to subdue Superman before taking him to their leader, Dr. Niles Caulder, who got prepared to make a surgery on Superman to cure him from the red kryptonite. He used a scalpel made of kryptonite or dipped in kryptonite and managed to open Superman's rib cage, remarking that Superman's heart was undamaged by the red kryptonite in his veins. But the problem was that the kryptonite toxified Superman's blood and he only had minutes to live, and Dr. Caulder did not have the equipment to filter his blood, but Negative Man could still alter the kryptonite particles in Superman's blood to something harmless. Batman said that this sounds like a mission impossible, as purging Superman's system from within means purging 60,000 miles of veins and arteries in his body, and Negative Man's power lasts for only 1 minute. Negative Man then managed to purge Superman's blood from the kryptonite's effect, as Dr. Caulder expected. Superman then regained his consciousness and opened his eyes. Later on, Dr. Caulder told Superman and Batman that his team managed to get an ancient sword from a madman, which goes back to the Shang dynasty, a sword which belonged to Neza, the son of Li Jing, the most powerful warlord in China back then. Neza died in one of his battles, but Li Jing did not accept his death, forcing him to abandon his throne and travel the world to resurrect his son. He threatened and tortured hundreds of wise men, but still learned nothing. He wasted all his fortune and became bankrupt, and ended up cleaning the floor of a great magician, hoping that he would tell him how to resurrect his son. Eventually, the magician showed mercy and rewarded Ji Ling with the knowledge to create an elixir of eternal life. He managed to resurrect Neza, who heard his father's tragic story and how he wasted his fortune to resurrect him, and exploded. Neza decapitated his father and rebuilt his empire, which took him years and thousands of lives. His army was twice the size it was, and his fortune was 5 times that he had, but all that wasn't enough. Armed with mystical and magical weapons, Neza conquered the world with cruelty, that he became known as the Devil Neza. But he was eventually stopped by the noble house of Ji, who assembled magical warriors and deities, who were unable to kill Neza, but managed to imprison him, but no one knows where or how, and the devil may have broken free. Superman said that someone was using their enemies as weapons against them, but they were not the only ones who were attacked, as the villain known as Felix Faust was tormenting a boy outside Philadelphia, while Flash seemed to be in trouble in Central City. Batman then told Robin to meet the House of Ji to learn how they defeated the devil. Superman then called Supergirl to join Robin, while the world's finest rushed to save the boy from Faust, who was chasing no one other than Billy Batson, aka Shazam. The villain used his magic and erased Billy's mouth to prevent him from saying the word Shazam, but Superman arrived and saved Billy, while Batman attacked Faust and kicked him in the face. Faust, however, made a shield to protect himself from Superman, remarking that he is helpless against magic. He then restrained Superman and Batman, who said that although they can't break the villain's shield, he can still hear them. Superman then whistled in infrasound, creating extreme vertigo, which affected Faust and destroyed his magic. Meanwhile, Supergirl and Robin broke the time barrier and went back in time to meet the House of Ji, who defeated the devil. By tracking the path of Neza's sword, they arrived in the targeted area, but they were immediately attacked by the guards when they saw the sword. Robin told them that they were on their side, but the guards thought that he was fooling them because he had the devil's sword, and soon found themselves surrounded. Meanwhile, Superman and Batman wanted to know who used Faust against them and how to cure Billy. But the villain said that it was the staff, which was the most important weapon in any magician's arsenal, and a misdirection. The devil is real, and the army he is building is terrifying, and he grants great power to those who serve him, and all he demands in return is the eternal damnation of his enemies. Superman, Batman, and Billy found themselves in hell, surrounded by demons everywhere. Shazam joined the team, and he would absolutely make it up for Superman's weakness to magic. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.